about clay? Any guesses who said this? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't a famous tech CEO or a data analyst. The person who said this lived long before tech companies even existed. But I bet you've still heard of him. This line was said by Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. What Doyle meant was that Holmes couldn't draw any conclusions, which would be the bricks he mentioned, without data, or the clay. You're probably not here to become a world-famous detective, but data is still the building block that you'll use for everything you do in your new data analyst career. Sherlock Holmes would agree. By starting this program, you've shown that you and Sherlock Holmes have something in common. You both have an interest in learning more. That's one of the most important qualities that data analysts can have. Now, there are a bunch of different ways to explore data, but one of the great things about data analytics is that you can often learn how you want, when you want. That might mean doing your own research, talking with people in the industry, or taking online courses. With that said, welcome to your first course. This is your introduction to the wonderful world of data analytics. Since data analytics is the science of data, you'll use this course to begin to learn all about data. Data is basically a collection of facts or information, and through analysis, you'll learn how to use the data to draw conclusions and make predictions and decisions. Personally, I didn't jump right into the data analytics field. I thought data analysis was for computer engineers. Instead, I started off with dreams of working in finance. Once I got through an internship, though, I realized it wasn't the career path I wanted to take. I started to learn about financial planning and analysis and all of the work finance analysts were doing with data. I realized that finance analysts are really just data analysts working in a finance department. These analysts were helping to guide business decisions by knowing how to use data. It was then I realized how powerful data is, and I started to embrace it. Soon enough, I realized I could do this data analysis myself. Data analytics is a big open world of opportunity. There are so many areas your analysis skills can be applied and in all kinds of different ways. If you're new to this world, you'll learn how to identify which path and industry might suit your skills and your interests the best. And for those of you who already have some experience, we'll help you open doors to new and exciting opportunities. One of the skills you'll gain from the program is how to follow the best practices that analysts use to help make data-driven decisions. Computers are one part of the process, but analysts rely on so much more to make decisions. That's why learning how to think analytically and using your other skills and traits on the job will make your work easier. I know you already know how to make good decisions. You chose to be here after all. In this first course, you'll learn more about each phase of the data analysis process. Ask, prepare, process, analyze, share, and act. As a data analyst, you'll go through these steps as you use data to inform your decisions. Eventually, you'll see how this program itself is, in a way, its own version of this process. While I know you'll enjoy watching these videos, your trip through the first course will include a whole lot more. Other videos will take the form of vignettes where you'll learn from data analytics professionals who are already established in their careers. They'll offer words of wisdom as well as tales of their own experiences, starting off on their career path. You'll start your own data journal that will help you keep track of what you've learned throughout the course. You'll also add your own thoughts about what you're learning as well throughout the program. You'll read up on how to navigate this program in the world of data analytics. You'll complete activities, including some that will help you get in the mindset of a data analyst. Along the way, you'll also have the chance to connect with your fellow learners. Discussion prompts will give you a chance to share your thoughts and at the same time, see what your peers think about all that you're learning. These prompts will help you build a community support system to use throughout the program. All right, enough talking. Let's get started on this exciting path. Your next step awaits.